Come here, Sony. Just accept crossplay. We're here for you. We're here for you. We're here for you. Oh, Billy. Skip it up and that up. So if you remember, one of the hot topics of 2018 is Sony refusing to do crossplay with both Nintendo and Microsoft. They allowed it with PC, and they would allow it with your smartphones, which yay, but with their competitors, no way. They wouldn't get into the whole crossplay game. They made up a billion excuses. They had a million non-answers as to why they wouldn't allow crossplay. But finally, towards the end of the year, they allowed crossplay with a big game like Fortnite. Yay, finally. So they semi-gave in. And then they allowed crossplay with Rocket League. But it's still not a given that Sony's just going to greenlight crossplay. They're still being selective with it and weird with it, and it's frustrating developers, understandably so. Now, Stu Chisholm, who is the CEO of Paladins and Smite and Realm Royale developer Hi-Rez Games, he's pissed off at Sony for not just allowing crossplay like their competitors, and he actually called them out a couple days ago on Twitter, and this is what he had to say. By the way, he calls himself Hi-Rez Stu on Twitter. Sounds like a 70s disco name. I love it. Hey, Sony, PlayStation, it's time to stop playing favorites and tear down the crossplay/progression wall for everybody. We have Smite game, Paladins, Realm Royale, ready to go when you are. Now, due to the fact that Xbox One and Switch allow crossplay with Paladins, Chisholm said that there's an 80% reduction in bad games due to that. 80%. Now, Chisholm also on Twitter posted some facts to show how much crossplay improves games for gamers across any platform. And these are the stats that he posted. Crossplay improves match quality in multiplayer games. When we added crossplay between Paladins, Xbox, and Switch, wait time reduced by 30%. Levels spread between players down 40%, 40% reduction in ELO standard deviation per match, which ELO means they're matching up players' skill levels better now, which is a good thing, because if you have someone who's a pro Paladins player with someone who is a noob going against each other, it's not going to be fair, and they're saying that that's happening less. And the most important stat, which I mentioned before, 80% reduction in bad matches. So yeah, there's benefits to crossplay, and he's annoyed that Sony is not fully on board with crossplay. They're being selective with it. All right, here's the thing, and we need to keep it real. There was an indie developer a while back that said crossplay isn't going to be like the focus for next generation. And I think he worded it wrong, but he's right. Here's why crossplay shouldn't be the focus. It should just exist. Okay? If there's a multi-platform game, there's nothing exclusive about it. It's on all the platforms. It's on the Switch. It's on the Xbox One. It's on the PS4 or PS5 or whatever the next Xbox is called. And it's on the PC. There should just be cross-platform play. That's it. Like, it shouldn't have to even be a thing. There shouldn't be any kind of walls up blocking developers from making it happen. It's the same damn game. Why are you stopping the crossplay from happening? It's the same game. I get it from Sony's perspective. It's like, hey, we want to keep, if one friend really likes Paladins and they have a PS4 and their other friend has an Xbox One and they can't do crossplay, I guess the friend will have to go out and buy a PS4 too, so we make more money. But it just makes you look bad in the consumer's eyes. It makes you look like you're being anti-consumer. And you have your two competitors welcoming crossplay with open arms, and you, Sony, are still like hesitant about it. And it just looks terrible. For next generation, every game that has multiplayer in it should have crossplay, so long as there's no technical barriers in the way, okay? Then fine, we can talk about maybe PSN isn't up to snuff with the next-gen Xbox Live. But I think it will be, or it'll eventually get there, and crossplay should be a thing. And hell, if Microsoft could do crossplay with Nintendo Switch Online, then any platform should be able to do crossplay with any other platform. There's no excuse for you, Sony. It's time to just let crossplay happen, for Christ's sake. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. I'm going to fart all over you. I even realized I didn't even realize I said that. Oh, God. Hey, congratulations! If you made it to the end of the video, you should subscribe to Review Tech USA so you could hear me blabber on some more. Also, too, starting this month, I will be live streaming solely on Twitch. I'll have a link to my Twitch channel below in the description. And last but not least, make sure you click that like button. It helps out the show big time. See you guys in the next video.